All right, let's talk about the vertex. The vertex, we know, is the turning point. If we throw a ball up in the air, it goes really fast, then it slows down because of gravity, gets to the top, slows down to a stop so it can turn around and come back down the other way. Remember, because of gravity, it's the same up as it is down, and we have the symmetry, and the points will line up to create this nice curved effect. Well, right down the center of it is this line of symmetry that cuts it right in half. But we also notice that the vertex goes right here through this point. So the highest or the lowest point of any quadratic equation is going to be right here through this line of symmetry. So now let's think about this. We already know how to find the line of symmetry. We know the line of symmetry is x equals negative b divided by 2 times a. And we've already figured this out, that our negative b was 2 divided by 2 times a, which was negative 1, and we said that our line of symmetry then was positive 1. And we've already looked at that and said, yep, that was true. X equals 1 was our line of symmetry. Now, we want to find the vertex. We know the vertex is on this line of symmetry. And if I'm going to find the value of this point, I already know the x value is 1. So now think about it. If I know that the x value is 1, can I figure out what the y value is? Yes, I can. I have the equation. I know what x is, so I can substitute it back in. I can find the y value to find out exactly where that turning point is. So let's do that. We'll take our equation, y equals negative x squared plus 2x. We're going to take out the x's. And we just found that we know the x value was 1, so we'll put that in there. And now we need to use our order of operations. So remember, we have to do our exponents before we multiply. That means we need to keep care of this first before we apply the negative 1. So 1 squared would be 1 times 1 is 1. Then we're really multiplying this by a negative 1 in front. Plus 2 times 1, well, that's 2. And negative 1 times 1, that's going to give us a negative 1 plus 2. And negative 1 plus 2 is going to give me a 1. All right, so that means that my vertex should be x is 1, y is 1. That should be my highest point. And if we look over at our graph, that's exactly where it was. So finding the line of symmetry will find you the x value that you can plug in to find the y value, and then you have your vertex. And remember, you know you love math.